Who says you can't have soup in the summer? Well, not one of our favorite chefs. Chef John Paul from Lake Cordon Bleu Culinary Arts serving up some Macho Gazpacho. Macho Gazpacho.
Yes, it is. Now let's start with the genus of what a gazpacho is. A gazpacho is a glorious soup that came out of Spain, and it takes the best of the spring and summer vegetables. So we have tomatoes, we have peppers, we have cucumbers, we have onions, and then we throw some flavoring in it. But it's really healthy, and sometimes kids and the men in your life are like, but where's the meat? So we're going to macho it up today. We're going to add a little bit of sour cream, we're going to add a little bit of heat with some chilies, and we're going to add a little bit of cooked shrimp at the end.
Okay.
And we can set it up kind of like a gazpacho bar, where they can add anything they want.
All right.
All right, so guys can have their protein, and everybody can eat fresh at the same time.
Maybe they can even just throw a steak right on the top of it.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
I don't see why not. All right, so it's a real simple soup to make. I've taken some fresh tomatoes, and I peeled them and diced them, but you don't have to peel them and dice them. Please do not use canned tomatoes. Very high in sodium.
Okay.
All right, so we want to control the sodium in this dish. So I'm going to add about half of this tomato. All right, super, super fresh. Now, this is one of those instances when you go to the supermarket and you want to buy the softest, ripest tomatoes possible because they're going to have the most flavor.
Okay.
So they might not look beautiful, but they're going to work fantastically for this dish. I'm going to add some peppers.
We're only adding half.
I mean, if I had a bigger blender, I'd add it all.
All right.
You know?
We just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm just trying to show you how simple this is to throw together. That my measurements are really up to me. If I like a lot of cucumber flavor, I can definitely go with a lot of cucumber. All right, so we're going to throw some olive oil in here just to add a little bit of richness, and about half of that vinegar. I can use red wine vinegar, I can use sherry vinegar, I can use cider vinegar, and then...
It's your call. You could do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
This is your gazpacho.
Yeah, it's so simple. And I have a clove of garlic in here, and we're just going to let that guy go for a minute.
Hard to talk over a blender.
That's it, though. All right?
Okay,
So I'm going to turn that off, and then I'm going to take some fresh parsley, which is just chock full of vitamin K. I'm going to throw that in, and I want you to just pulse it just to kind of get it in there. I don't want it to turn brown, but just kind of up and down. One more time. Amazing. Perfect. All right? So that's our gazpacho. And I already threw salt in here, so if you didn't see me season it, I kind of seasoned it ahead of time.
Yeah, we put the salt and the garlic at the bottom of it.
Just to crush down time a bit. But it's a nice, rich soup. And it's important to add that olive oil in there. Otherwise, when you eat this bowl, if you eat a lot of vegetables, many times you're kind of hungry a couple minutes afterwards.
Right.
All right, so
the
I
olive oil does
like to
something
add... It adds body to it. It adds richness.
Okay.
That fat kind of slows down the absorption also. All right, which is wonderful. Now, we're going to play.
Let's make it macho now.
All right, so now I'm going to take a little whamma-lamma. All right, so I'm going to throw some sour cream in there because I like me my sour cream. I'm going to take some beautiful diced cucumber. I'm going to take some gorgeous
you know, presentation is key.
jalapenos.
You always make it look so pretty.
Well, thank you. Pretty in a manly way.
Yeah, I didn't mean it any other way.
All right, now I kind of diced up some avocado, but we're going to throw some of that in there also.
So you have a green theme going on here.
Well, how about a healthy theme?
Okay.
All right, so I've got all kinds of cool, healthy stuff in here. And then I've got some shrimp at the end, which is just going to be awesome. So I'm going to throw some shrimp in there.
I mean, this took like 3 minutes to make.
It's so fast, and it's so easy, and I control the amount of sodium. My kids are going to love it, all right?
You're going to use this? Or
I've got some spice. I've got a little bit here
what about this?
For decoration. And I can actually throw, why not? Let's go crazy.
Since we're still going with that green theme, right?
All right, so I'm going to cut something in France they call a sifflet, which means a bias cut. We'll just take some of these guys and sprinkle them on top. And really, from start to finish, I didn't have to dice them up this beautifully. We did this for TV. I could actually take those peppers and kind of cut them into quarters,
and
remove
just
the
throw
seeds,
it in.
chop up, and just real simple. I don't have to peel the cucumber if I'm using a European cucumber.
So the base is a tomato base, right? Is that, or really,
no,
it's everything?
It's all those things. It's the tomatoes, the peppers, the onions, and the cucumber. But I can use green peppers. If I want to add a different pepper, that's great. If I want to use something other than an onion, if I want to go with all scallion, I can. I can use red onions. You can really mix and match.
Okay, can I
just
taste
make it tasty.
now?
Absolutely.
Okay. I will try this bite right here because I really like avocado.
Clean, right?
Yeah, really refreshing.
Yep. It's real bright. It's real simple to make. And right now, I don't know if you've walked outside recently.
It's a little
But
hot.
yeah, Phoenix is a Native American word that means 3 miles from the sun. So right now it's like 130 degrees outside. This is the perfect soup to serve for lunch or dinner.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
All right, well, there you have it. You can find today's recipes on sonoraliving.com under the food category. This is really good. Yummy.
Eat it up. Eat it up.
I will. Don't worry.